The Hate You Give is about finding your own voice, is about speaking up, being heard, not being afraid to, if if standing outside of the pack is what it takes and being alone and saying what you have to say, if that's what it takes, not being afraid to do that. Also realizing that we don't, it's not so much about politics anymore, it's about people. It's about how we deal with each other. Uh, Fighting injustice as always, whether it's in whatever type of situation it's in. We have also familiar things as dealing with the black neighborhood and all that, but it's not just about that. It's about a human problem, humanity, universal problem. So I feel like that's the important thing to get across. This is not just specifically targeting one group of people to go see it. This is everyone to go see it because it's a universal message. I play Khalil Harris. Khalil is just a charming teenager. He's dealing with a lot of problems that are just handed to him, just the cards that he was dealt through life growing up in a certain neighborhood, a lower income neighborhood, which a lot of black teens do grow up in. The hate you give, the meaning of that, which was created by Tupac, Thug Life, means the hate you give little infants F's everyone. And I feel like that means, like Khalil broke down in the movie, what society feeds us as like while we're kids, whatever that is, whether it's music, whether it's things that we see in our community, whether we see the older guys doing it so we think it's cool, whatever that is passed on to us, that's what we grow up and that's what we become. And a lot of times society look at certain groups of people and they say, why are they like this, or why do they act like that, or why can't they just be that? Well, since they were kids, this is what they've been given. This is the only thing that they've been introduced to. So you can't be mad at someone for just going off of pure familiarity. They have a great relationship, even though, you know how you can have a friend and you may not talk to them for a long time, but when you see them, there's no love lost? That's how Starr and Khalil is. Whenever they rekindled, there was no love lost at all. It was just like, I miss you, you know? It was cool. What I admire about George Tillman is the time that he puts into detail. A lot of directors don't put a certain amount of hours that he puts into just fine-tuning every little detail and making sure every part sticks. What Amandla brought to this film, she brought just herself, authenticity. She brought who she really is. She tapped into any girl her age or any girl Starr's age in this culture. She really tapped into the mindset of them. I've seen her work her hardest to understand how these girls think. This film is just a reminder of no matter what age you are, no matter who you are, find your purpose, find what you're here for. Whatever you're here for, speak up and be heard. When audiences see this film, I hope it evokes thought. I hope it sits inside of the person. I'm not saying I want you to cry. Everyone will have their different reaction, but feel what's going on. Look at the bigger picture. See that if a 16-year-old girl can step out of her comfort zone and speak on something that she knows is important, that she knows is injustice, that she knows a lot of people get off with every day. If she can do that, you can step out of your comfort zone in whatever situation that you're in, whether it's with your parents, whether it's with your boss, your job, or whatever that is, and speak up about certain things that you see. If you see something that isn't right, speak up about it.